Right, I've got a problem, and the problem is this. Oh, I was given this to try and sort out. The first person that had done it had knocked out the 40mm knockout in there, and it's only a 32mm gland. So what they did is they put, they put an extra banjo on the inside to act as a washer so that it would fit, but obviously that didn't pan out. So what we've done, got a reducer, so I've put the reducer on and put it in. Now they've put the cable directly under the breaker, which is obviously one of my pet hates. Should either be here or it should be here. Obviously you can't put it there, so we put it in there, but I haven't got, that's been the brief, to put it in like that, because we have to drill holes, then order blanks and all, and they don't want to do that. Now, problem arises, how do you make this look neat? How do you do it? I want to put the shroud back on. I have no idea. Whichever way you do that, I'm sure it's going to look absolutely pants. See what I come up with. Oh, what does it look like? The big reveal. Dun, dun, dun. Garbage. But under the circumstances, there's not a lot else I can do. I suppose I could have took neutral and L1 like that, and then those like that, but I always think that looks even worse. So I've just bent them all in the same plane and tried to get them as neat as possible. Sometimes you get given jobs that you can't achieve the silk purse out of the sow's, out of the pig's lug. So anyway, I've got another one to do now. Okay, so this is the next one before I've even touched it. So you can see we've got the 32mm banjo, 32mm banjo there, and we've got a 40mm, well, a 32 gland, but a 40mm hole. I don't like that either, that being on the outside, so I'm going to change that. But with this one being even shorter, as you can see, obviously it starts there, and these are even, the other ones had a bit of a sweep on them, so I could get them rounding up. These are even shorter. So what I'm proposing to do is sort of, because these are just going to have like it'll just go up and then back up. It won't look very good. So what I'm proposing to do is to put a kick in them and put them, obviously that doesn't go there, I know it doesn't go there, but just for the purpose of explaining, a kick like that, and then up, and then an L1, a kick and up, straight, and then put them, so offer them up, have the lock nut down here ready to go, offer it up and put them straight in and do them all up. That's the plan. That has got to be absolutely spot on. So see how we get on. First of all, I've got to unloosen the stuffing gland in the bottom, drop it down, get the what's it called, reducer, get the reducer on with a 40mm banjo, reintroduce the bolt, but I want to put the bolt up over. Look at that, terrible language, Timothy. Put that up and then see where I'm going to go from there, because I think that's going to be the only way to do it, to make it look half respectable, but it's going to do a lot of, I'll need a lot of measurements. So I'll check back with you in a bit. That's tight. Right, let's get it back in. Oh, 2 seconds. I don't know why, but if it's a CMP gland and it's got a stamp, I always put it facing down and out. Never have it facing up, don't know why. Right now, I've got to get these measured exact. As you can see, there's not a vast amount to take off. So that one might go straight in, I don't know. But then obviously your L2 is reasonably long, so I might have to strip a little bit off, cut a bit off that, and then I need to bring the neutral across the back. So I'm going to have a mess about with that, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm halfway through, let's say. So 2 ticks. Right, so I've got the neutral in there. So what I did, which is that you've seen me do it before, it's quite easy. So piece of tie wrap, it's been cut off. We'll do it on the L1. So it goes up to the top of the switch. Oh, you can't even see. So it goes up to the top of the switch. You make your template with the tie wrap. You transfer it over to your L1. And it, like, obviously that's not correct because I'm going to do it with 2 hands. But you're taking 3 or 4, 5 mil off or something like that. So I'm going to, you can see where I've got the neutral bent in now. That's fine. I'm going to do the L1, L2 and L3, and I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Just want to point out L2. Look at the length of it. That is extremely long. That one's like cutting about here. So there's 15 mil. That's 15 mil too long. It'd be harder to terminate it like that than it would be to get the actual measure right. So I'm going to stick my tie up on it now and cut it down. I'll show you how much I cut off. So that's the piece I've just cut off. Now, you know, that's as long as one of the joints in my finger, look. That's a good 20 mil, I reckon. So I'll get that sorted now. There we go, I'll just cut them off. So what we're looking at, fiddle-dee-dee. So the black, 25 mil. And the grey, what are we saying the grey is? No! The black's 30 mil. And the grey's about 22. Anyway, starting to look a bit better. Now, stick the shroud back up. I've got to tighten that nut. But what I would suggest, if you're doing DVs, don't do the knockout in the middle. I'd like to raise it with Merlin Juran actually. Schneider, sorry, these are Merlin Juran boards obviously, but I'd like to raise it with Schneider. Don't put the knockout there, because the only cable that goes in a 40mm knockout is a 70mm 4-core. Now you're not getting a 70mm 4-core into there from that distance. Put it here, and then you've got a chance of bending the cable over and down. I might send them a strongly worded email from the electrical industry. Anyway, that's that sorted. Tighten that up, tie up on the earth down the bottom, and that's me done. On to pastures new. I've got another video coming up soon from an ice cream factory, so that'll be fun, won't it? I might even ask the guy if we can have a little bit of a look around and see how we do a bit of how it's made. I don't know, I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. So I shall see you soon.